I don't know. Maybe we can get around it here. This happened on the other one, and I got around it just fine. So let's see. Hello, what's going on, everybody here? Welcome to another episode here of Lumberjack Simulator. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm FTG Full Tilted Gaming, and we are going to be taking a look here, episode 2, our advanced tutorial. So it's going to, I think, at least for what it looks like, at least the description of it, the tutorial is going to kind of take us through some of the other advanced mechanisms here in the game. Driving around, still going checkpoint to checkpoint, but just kind of getting a feel for different things. We did do the skidder, the last one, so if you didn't catch our basics, we kind of got around some of the movements as well as chopping down some trees with chainsaws, as well as just kind of how the terrain deformation kind of looks. Very spin tire-y-ish, because there's not really a lot of engines that do a lot of terrain deformation, at least from an affordability standpoint for small-end developers. So anyway, let's take a look. Let's jump in. Let's see what we got going on here. So let's buy. So I screwed around with this before, and I figured out I have to use my bankroll cash to purchase the truck here for 25 G's. So anyway, now that we got our bankroll in, let's go ahead and let's see. Yeah, let's do that. So some of these, if we get around where we're driving around quite a bit, I will do my best here to kind of speed things along, depending on what we're doing. I do know in a couple of these first ones here, we wind up driving for quite a bit, so which I'm kind of ready to start chopping some stuff down. And I'm actually really dying to see. There's some more of that terrain deformation there. You see the truck just kind of bogs down in it. Are we spinning yet? Yeah, we are. All right, so let's lock in our diff there. Oh yeah, no problem. It's kind of funny because there are quite a few areas here where you can definitely tell it's a staged area. Whoa, hello. Yeah, a little stage area there where you don't want to get caught. Doing our own logging of our limbs here, trying to clear them off. All right, let's there we go. Come on up there. There you go. I'm doing a little off-road, a little four-wheeling today. Whoa, there you go. Drifting around turn 4. Here she comes. Whoops. Okay. Hello. Let's go back the other way. Not quite ready for that yet. So I guess if you wanted to, you could ram these down with the truck. It doesn't really seem to matter. Some of these normally just kind of fall off the map. And then there are some opportunities like that one right there where we kind of hit a stationary tree. You could, if you wanted to, you could go ahead and get out and you can actually chainsaw those down if you wanted to. Clear you a pathway through here. They're kind of just sporadically put kind of really everywhere. Oh boy. And obviously the harder you hit them, the more they're going to just fall out, so. It's kind of getting you a good chance to kind of see the map. It is very spin tire-ish. Someone had kind of put that in one of our last comments, which they're absolutely right. The one thing that I think that it does is it kind of has that spin tire feel. For as you get in closer to things, you have these different stations. You've got a warehouse station, you've got a fueling repoint and a checkpoint. So you do kind of have that exact feel to it. So yeah, kudos to who's picked that one up there. It's very spin tire-ish, which is not really a problem. It's just I think one of the things I've found here is we get really kind of close into checking out some of these things to get out of the driving phases and get into our open, hopefully if we can today, we'll get to the open world. Yeah. but it does kind of seem that they've taken some points from it. You know, the one thing is a lot of your modeling on these vehicles is very simple. It's not very frame rate heavy. So most of your frames are going into the environment. It's going into the weather. It's going into the shading, the trees, textures. Not really going into necessarily textures of the vehicle, which some people aren't going to care. And I know some of you guys will care. And if it doesn't look exactly like a Ponce Buffalo, you don't want to have anything with it. And that's fine. I get it. That's why we do these things, man. That way you guys can see these kinds of things before you go in there expecting something that you're not going to get. It's kind of like the way it is. All right. All right. So what the heck was that behind me? All right. Let's... Okay. Take the log with a skidder, reach final checkpoint. So there looks like there's a log here. So I'm going to grab it. Obviously, that's the one we bound to have to get there. Let's see if I can... See if we can spin around here and grab this thing. So I think the hardest thing about this is that from this point you have to let go of your mouse, and then you have to do, you know, most of everything else without, you know, so you got to get your view set just right. So we'll lower this bad puppy down. Let's grab, let's lift back up. There we go. All right, so now let's, where's our checkpoints going? All right, to our, back to our left. All right, coming up here, looks like we are, I think this is the fuel or the sell point. Ah, look, there's the, so I guess that'd be the, what do they call it, the feller? Is that the tree feller? I used to call those the harvester, just because they're the ones that actually harvest the tree down. So let's go ahead, just because I can, we'll lower it down, we'll drop it, raise her back up. And yeah, that's it. That's all that one. So we got two more over here. So I don't think we're not supposed to be in either one of those. Take the feller down. Yeah, okay. I was right. So it looks like we got the forwarder, which is just a grapple that you can attach those in the back there. I'll be interested to see the controls on these. I don't think we're going to be able to drive these yet. Three-dimensional tires there. And a very, you know, simply modded on those. They're not crazy. Chains look pretty good on these tires. I should do like the logging tires, the big old circular spikes there in the middle. All right, enough about that. Let's see, page up does lift that up. I don't know if I have a tilt. If I do, okay, there's the grab, and it sounds like it's already on. Let me see. I've not set foot in this one before, so all right. So the wheel's already spinning. Differentials, yes. Cranes, page up and down. Grab is spacebar. That sounds easy enough. Doesn't look. Yeah. Okay. All right. So it does not look like. All right. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Looks like I have that kind of control. So let's ride. There we go. It's a good view there. So you kind of have a harvester view, then you have like your drive-free view, which is kind of nice. Now the thing I will say, man, I can already tell you what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to be careful driving this thing through the woods, because it's on. So what it's going to do is any tree you come up to, it's just going to saw it right off. So you're going to have to definitely be careful when you're coming down, especially going into thick areas where it's quite wooded. Because if that thing, yeah, see, it's still sitting there spinning. So if you just run into a tree, it's just going to shave it off. Well, then you'll have trees laying everywhere. Lights look pretty good. Yeah, I think overall the trees and the forestry, like I said, man, this game is so reminiscent of Machine World. I kind of curious. Wait a minute. Wait. Oh, okay, wait. There, I was about to say, wait a minute. There's a tree on the platform there. Okay. All right, so we're actually going down here. All right, so I'm gonna just try to take one here off the front side. Let's see what happens. I'll be kind of weird because we don't have I don't have an ability. Let's see if it'll allow me to take this one down. All right, so it's down as far as it's gonna go. Oops. All right, let's try that again. All right. So I don't. Maybe because I'm going up, it leans. Oh, look at there. Okay, so it's kind of trying to do it automatically, is what it feels like. Although, okay, now let it go. Oh my gosh, timber. Okay, all right. That was not the magic of movies. And what is it going to accept it? Oh, maybe that's because that wasn't a tree in the circle. Dummy. Oh man. Okay. All right. Let's grab another style of tree. Let's grab this. Looks like a birch here. Although none of the birches where I live look like that. Must be a Russian birch. Okay, so... Oh, there it goes. I was about to say, where we going to chop that thing down? So it looks like as you go forward, or lift this up a little bit... Yeah, see? It looks like it kind of pulls it back anyway. Although this thing really would just lay them down right when they cut them. They don't really carry them off anywhere, so... Maybe if you had the other equipment on here, it would make it a little bit better. There we go. All right, so we'll lay it down and then we'll flip and drop. Not too bad there. Definitely need to speed up the tree falling animation. Trees this big are not just going to fall in slow-mo like that. That would be my one suggestion there. Nothing that I'm sure that can't be fixed. Obviously, trees being heavy, but maybe if... looks like we're going to need to saw this tree down. I don't know, maybe we can get around it here. This happened on the other one and I got around it just fine, so let's see. Off here. Whoop. Oh no. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Look at that mess. All right, let's see if we can get out of here. Come on back. Come on now. Come on now. We can get it. We can get it. This is what good episodes on YouTube are made from right there. Just pulled my loader. Ran it off a bridge and still managed to get back up to the warehouse. There we go. Come on there. Come pull on up out of there. I don't know why. Alright, let's see if we can... Well, first off, see if we can figure out our camera. There we go. Alright, now we're... Come on, come on. There we go. Alright. All is well, all is well. Yeah, what would be interesting if you closed the grapple, that the blade would stop. And that would almost be even better, because that way you could kind of drive without fear of just gnawing down the first tree you come to. All right, well, let's try taking this tree down, because that looks like that's about what we're gonna have to do. So let's lower her down here. Yeah. Almost kind of through that tree. Yeah, this is a pretty powerful little feller here. You don't want to go screwing around with him. Ah, there we go. That's a good view. Oh, look at there. We got something else to drive. Sweet. All right. Attach trailer drive the hauler along the checkpoints until the next location. So, all right. Next locale. So, I'll tell you what I'll do. I will go ahead. I'll connect up here. Maybe. There we go. I'll connect up here, and then we'll kind of do like a little time lapse and see what our next thing is. Only so much driving you can see in one of these things. So just hang with me here. Just bear with me, and we'll get this bad boy hooked up. Really? There we go. Already stuck. Whoa, hello. All right, there we go. Okay, through the modern marvels of time lapse, let's do it. Whoa! All right. Well, that's gonna be hard on this. All right. All right, and then yeah, this is totally yeah, this is gonna be. Oh. Whoa. All right, I hope the trailer gets up on there all right. Oh boy. Just gas it, go. Gas it, go. Go. Okay, so we got one last thing, I guess, the loader to drive some logs, or at least maybe for this episode. Well, looks like we're gonna fixing to get into the loader, so we detach from there, and we're gonna pick this thing up. Looks like this truck just ran through a vat of motor oil. Let's see if it's going to let me. Okay. All right. Well, okay, we got it. Wasn't pretty. There you go. So we're like on a crane arm. It looks like we got a GoPro up on the crane arm. So it says to load some logs. I don't exactly know what kind of logs we're loading. Ugh, I guess we'll find out. So I'm okay. So I'm guessing we missed our opportunity. Okay, so let's just see. All right, so I guess I screwed that up. It didn't really tell me what I needed to do or where I needed to stop and do them. I didn't realize I was going to have to take all that stuff out and do it. So let's see. Let's see what happens if I detach from there. Can I get out? Does it... Let's see what happens if I get up here and try to get in. Okay. All right. All right. So we got Saul. All right. So there's the main grab. There's the spin. Okay. All right. Well, let's see what we got here. Not a fan of that sound. Hey, where's my log? Oh, freaking drove over it. What the? Come on. Come on, FTG. Gotta do better than this, son. Alright. Did we get it? Yeah. Alright, so let's try. Oh. Try to get downward. There we go. Alright, there we go. That's a more solid grab. So, to my assumption, that see, this is where I don't know because they haven't really, they didn't really how to properly use this thing. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed a little bit of episode 2 here of Lumberjack Sim. It's kind of fun. I mean, it's definitely different than anything else that I've ever done on the Lumberjack stuff. There's only really one game that I've ever done that had decent logging. That was, of course, Farm Sim. And their logging system is pretty good, but none of them are perfect. So kind of take this as it is. Once maybe I get a little more familiar with the controls, then maybe some things kind of like, oh, okay, I see what's going on now. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like, leave a subscribe there if you want to. Make sure you hit that bell. Make sure you get notified when our next Lumberjack Simulator episode comes out, as well as ATS, Farm Sim, ETS. I mean, you name it. If it's on the sim, then it's here. And I hope you guys, enjoy this, and I hope you get. I hope you enjoy some of these first looks at new games, because they're actually kind of fun to do, and something we used to do a lot on the channel. So we're trying to bring some of these things back, give you guys some exposure to some new stuff out there, and I'll let you guys decide whether or not you like these things. And then after we kind of get into play these things, I'll kind of give it a, just a random score based on my. Based on just what I think, but that obviously doesn't mean that you guys won't actually like this and really dig it and really get into it. So if that's you out there, then kudos to you. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys the video. Seeing me screw up every now and again pulling FTG, but until next time, until the next live stream or video, we'll see you guys. Peace out.